We are at Wabash State Park. Now the other spelling for that is O-bah-chee. And I saw a video online from a state park guy here that they've called it O-bah-chee for about 15 years until they found out that it really should have been called Wabash, or pronounced that way. So really cool. I think I explained that in my last video. So we're at site 85, and it was a back in. Did okay. We got in all right. I was afraid at first it was gonna be a little tough. I'm way down there. That's as far down as I can go to get level, and it's uphill all this way. So, but it looks like they've kind of done a good job of leveling him out for all these back ends here. Like this guy, I've never seen this. He's got his tires lifted clear off the ground with his stabilizers. Oh my goodness. I have never seen anybody do that. And I mean, there's a lot of weight on those stabilizers. So I thought this was going to be a small park, according to the description that I'd heard. But this is this campground goes in a loop back over here. We just came in. This is a one-way going up this way and around. And then there's a larger loop B up there. We're in loop A. So I got a feeling loop A is the might be the not as good area. But hey, what do I know, huh? Haven't been here long enough. But it's a long way in here. I think it's about 2.5 miles. I've seen kids riding around on bikes. This is Halloween weekend. This is Saturday, and there are lots of kids around here. This campground is full. So if you're going to stay here, we might have just hit a cancellation or something. But I mean, the campground's full, both loops. So there's a lot of people here. I don't know, maybe loop B up there is closed. So this is electric only. Lost frickin' tail light over here on the driver's side coming in, so I gotta order one of those on Amazon and get it going. But easy drive. It was almost all interstate from William C. Sterling State Park. And very nice day today. Holy mackerel. Couldn't be better. You know what's weird about this is I had to replace that bulb. It burned out. And never had an issue with it. That's the one that the stupid light came off of. This one, we have to get in, go up here and just bang the crap out of it every now and then so that the light bulb makes contact. And it hadn't come off. I've taken that thing off probably a dozen times trying to get that light bulb to work. So, now I got to look up. I got to take that one off again. Look up, see what part number it is, order it from Amazon. All right, what do you think? You know, those little plastic things that you get your lunch meat in, like the sliced meat, the real thin sliced ones. Just cut part of it off and got her taped on there, and Linda took some permanent red marker and put there. Hey, that'll get me home. I got it taped down like heck. So while I was at it, I just added a little more tape to the top of this one, just to make darn sure that one doesn't come off. Thought I'd check out the bathroom while I was here. Again, the floor's taking a lot of beating, but nice tile, and looks pretty good. Looks like they had a little heater or blower going. So those aren't working too good. Too over. I guess they had a stall over here. I don't know. Kind of a waste of space. They do have heaters. Ooh, nice. The showers. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. Now look a little bit more for the wear on the floor, but not bad. I mean, I'd do that. No problem here. So that's the men's room. The ladies, probably very similar. Never gone in, ladies. This is Sunday, so everyone's clearing out. They had the Halloweeners, the trick-or-treaters were around. There's trash cans, wondering where they were. A lot of kids here last night, but they were really good. About 9:30, everybody hit their campfires, 9 o'clock, 8:30, and it was dead silent here at 9:30. So this is Campground B, Loop B, and Loop A is on up the other way over here, and I see trailers up there, campers. We're right down there past that pickup, so I'll see if I can get up there and walk around a little today. We're going nowhere. Thought I'd go around and just check some of the campsites here. 85 is ours. I'll start with that, and you can see I'm all the way down here. So, but we were level. I was able to get unhitched just fine, and no issues there. And then this is the one where the guy had the wheels off the ground. 84. It's uphill. It's slanting this way. That's why he had that set up. And then looking at the next site, probably 86. Yeah, it's uphill all the way. So that's a shorty, and that would be one heck of a raised up front. They're all back in. You're not supposed to pull in unless you have a van or a motorhome that will fit in that way. So the next one here, this seems to be the worst section right here, is a slope all the way down, and it's humped, but I think it'd be level side to side. And then the next one, 88, is a drop back all the way, kind of like mine, only this is uphill going out all the way. So let's see if there's any other really bad ones. 93's pretty much sloped back, but he got in there, and he's got a long unit. You're not supposed to park on the grass, by the way, so you should be able to get your camper in there. 104 here is a little wonky. You can see it kind of rolls down this way, but if you pulled in up on this side more towards the edge of the electric box, I think you'd be fairly level. You wouldn't be too bad. Just don't get too far over on this side. And it's uphill with a drop, a little dip right here, and then it comes on down. It'd work, but not preferable. 111 here is really short, so I think they do give the lengths. You put in your length of your trailer, and they'll only give you sites that you can fit into, so when you're making your reservations. Ooh, kiddos' playground area. Not very big, but hey, it's got a slide. That'd be the best thing. 2 slides. Look at all those people lined up to dump, and they're coming from the other direction too. So yeah, Sunday morning, there comes another one. I bet he's gonna dump too. He is busy. 112 is pretty level right here going back. I mean, you could be level going back that way, but then it drops off right at the block there. So if your wheels are up this way, back from that parking block, that concrete block, you would be okay. But it's not very long. Maybe hold a 23, 24 foot, and you'd have to park your vehicle over here somewhere. But remember, you can't park on the grass. And looking over at this one, 114, it backs in, but it's not too bad. But this would be for a shorter vehicle or a shorter camper for sure, because that's only about maybe 20 feet up here. So that's site 114. Now this is 96, and it's got a back hill all the way down, and it's just a slope all the way down. So you might be able to make it work. Might not be any worse than mine, but you can get a 25 footer in there, but I'm not sure where you're going to park your vehicle. Again, pay attention to those lengths. And then right down here at this corner are some pit toilets, so at least you don't have too far to go. I gotta say, in Loop A, I think number 90 right here on the corner, it's nice deep back in. is probably one of the best sites there is as far as length and flatness. So I'm making my way back around to the truck now. I hope that helped you out on Loop A. I just realized the error of my ways. We're in Loop B, not A. So we're right up here at 85, right there. And of course they all back in. They're not square like this at all. So I'm going to walk up here to Loop A. So we're down here in B. B as in boy. I don't know how many times I could say it. Okay. There's the restrooms that I went up to and took a picture of earlier. Well, I came into Loop A down here where the camp host is and the bathrooms. And looking at all these, the main thing that strikes me right off, these are all asphalt. So you're going to have a little easier time backing into all these. I haven't seen a really bad one yet. And it goes clear on up there. I'm going to go ahead on around and see if there's any bad ones. But I've got a feeling this is your better loop. Loop A at the north end. I think that's north. So we'll walk around. If there's any bad ones, I'll point them out. But these all look pretty good. So one thing to make note of here, if this is north, then in the afternoon, the sun's going to be over here. So these are really open along in here. Not much shade. All of these are going to get afternoon sun. So in the summer, this would not be the best if you don't want to run an air conditioner or heat up the cabin. Just saying. Now this is site 32 at the top, and it's pretty short. I could probably get my camper in there and park the pickup on the side over here, but this is open, very open. 33 there, probably 34. Just check the map. But these along here on this side, hardly going to get any shade at all. So just be aware of that. And there's a pit toilet up here. So really, the only bad ones I've seen so far, and this is fairly level side to side, but it's uphill, is 53 right here. And then 52 over here is a little slopey, but not bad. I mean, maybe a chalk or two under there, and you'd be good. I have not seen a bad one, period. Loop A looks like the place, and they're all asphalt. So Loop A compared to Loop B, with the exception of these units right up front here, is much more wooded. You have trees around you, you have bushes, a lot more secluded, which is my preferable type of campground. I don't like being out in the open and jump. I don't know. Hey, whoa, what can I say? So I would prefer a level spot in B, this kind of terrain, any day. So your decision. We're out here doing the number 2 trail, I think it is. They're numbered 1 through 5, and it shows the distances and if they're difficult or easy. They are easy. This is number 2, like I said, and it's qualified as easy. So moderate must be just up and down hills, because I haven't seen any rocks around here. So we're just enjoying a nice quiet little walk. Might get some rain tonight, we'll see. But this is very peaceful. Easy walk. Haven't heard a bird. Not one bird. Hopefully I'm not focusing on the fence there for you. They do have a bison pen here. Not sure how many they have at one time. These are 3 males. So the females are probably, there's nothing up to my right, so they're either down here or they've got them in a different pen. So they may not keep them together all year. Probably separate. Well, we're off on another adventure again, this time to New Visions campground in somewhere in Indiana, down south. We're going right through Indianapolis and then south, heading home. Osage orange. Is that thing weird or what? Boy, if that fell on your camper, you would know it. These things are heavy. They're like a they're like a grenade. Man, holy mackerel. Anyway, there is a real plus on this campground. It's big for one, and you just saw the two campground areas, but this thing goes on and on for miles. This would be ideal for biking and for kids. So I'm betting this place hops during the summertime. So if there's anything I left out or if you had any questions, let me know. But I think I pretty well covered it. I tried to keep it down. But it was a little long. But this is for people who are serious about checking out a new place, want you to get a good site. So you guys stay safe out there, travel well, and do it Garland style, of course.